Back to our snow coverage. In New Jersey is under a state of emergency right now because of the storm.
Yeah, some parts of the Garden State really got socked hard from this storm. Eyewitness News reporter Sarah Wallace continues our coverage. She is in Cresskill, and it is nice to see the road clear behind you, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, what a difference, Liz and David. Yeah, you can see the main drag here, and actually people are starting to venture out. But I want to show you what it looked like this morning. This is video that we took this morning. That snow coming down fast and furious. It was sideways, it was pelting. Pretty much the only people out were emergency vehicles and a few stragglers who were trying to get to the store, the supermarket, the local supermarket, King's, that was open. And that we also did see a number of plows out, work crews, local town crews, as well as private contractors. What's the biggest challenge with this?
Just staying ahead of it for now. And again, we're running out of room to actually stack and place the snow. So right now it's just a matter of getting all the heavy weight off, and then later we'll come back in over through the night and polish everything off and clean it up.
And then salt again?
Yes, and then and try to get it down to blacktop so when everybody opens their doors tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, they're clean.
Now, that's a big challenge because there is just so much of it piled up on the side of the roads, you know, soft stuff first, and now that it's getting harder as it accumulates on top of the old snow that was left over. Tonight at 5 o'clock, by the way, we're going to talk to some mom and pop businesses.
Sarah Wallace joining us. She is in Bergen County in Cresskill, New Jersey. Sarah, how's it there? Looks pretty rough
Well, Lori and Diana, you know that earlier today, Amy was talking about that snow actually going sideways. That's pretty much what it's doing here. It's a whiteout condition at the top of the hill in Cresskill. This is downtown. This is the main drag in downtown. You can see it's pretty deserted. Looks pretty much like a ghost town. But I got to show you, this is King's Supermarket. It is open, incredibly enough. Pretty much a deserted parking lot. Many people not able to get here because the main roads are being plowed on and off. But as you know, the snow is coming down almost 2 to 3 inches. Actually, I have with me right here a guy who's been just working around the clock, John Campoli, who has a private plow company.
How are you?
John, how are you? That's the bigger question. How are you?
It's been a long winter. But we're working at it, and we're trying to plan and schedule our time to work with the snow as it comes down and try to keep all our businesses open as best we can. It's difficult for businesses, too, because you know, I've heard it from a lot of small businesses. This winter's really hurt them because
people can't get there.
People can't get there. You know, we're running out of room now for snow. We're bringing in our heavy equipment to stack snow as we need to, which is just an added expense. And it's been a difficult winter. It's a long time. It takes a lot of planning.
Sure, and you know, you were talking about, we have seen a number of plows out here. You were talking about it that you started early this morning.
Yes.
And there's a plow that went by just now.
Our crew started about 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to schedule through the day, work through the evening, and because we've had such heavy snow in the past week, 2 weeks, we've actually been working evenings and nights stacking snow as we can.
I'm watching plows as we're talking, yes, going past us. Just talk to me a little bit about the conditions here, because just as we're speaking right now, I'm noticing that it's actually changing a little bit, almost to kind of more of a sleety type of feel.
Yes, it's getting heavier. You can feel it. You can feel the weight in the snow when you're pushing it. It makes for ice conditions underneath, which is hard for traction. We're limited on our salt supplies now, just like the municipalities are. We've gone our own private company. We're up over almost 800 tons already this year on a private basis.
So my question is there enough salt right now to plow what needs to be done?
For us, we've have enough to make it probably another 2 to 3 storms. And we
please don't say that.
Yeah, well, we're at the 15th, and we've been doing this now 1964. I can't count the years, but March can be difficult. We usually get one in the beginning of March. It can be very difficult.
And I know it's going to be a long day, long night for you. Tell me what your plans are for the rest of the day and into tonight.
We're just going to keep our stores open, businesses, private residences, a few that we do. Stay on top of it. We respond to calls as they come in.
Through the night, you're expecting?
Oh, yeah. No, we'll go. Our men will work. You know, we work around the clock. Of course, we take breaks and everybody gets a chance to rest up. Normally, we try to get off the road around height of rush hour because we can't move. If there's so much traffic on the road, it makes it difficult for us, too. So we try to get everybody open. Get a
I know you're
couple
doing
hours
that right
during
now
the
with
day.
the King supermarket.
This is actually the third time we've been in here since 4 o'clock this morning.
All right, I'm going to not keep you anymore because I know you want to plow so people can get to the market, get some supplies that they have. John, thank you so much. So, that's the situation here. As I said, and Lee and all our weather team will be talking more about that, but it is changing over right now. It was just coming down here really hard in the last couple of hours. And now I'm sensing that, you're getting that more sleety feel. Of course, that's going to make it a little problematic, even more problematic for the roads being slippery.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You are right. What about the other businesses around there? Do they seem to be?
Well, as I'm looking down here, it's a ghost town here. Really, the only folks that we're seeing are the plows. I'm going to go check down here and see. There is a bagel store down there. I actually don't know if they are open, but the supermarket is open, and that's a good sign.
And
but
that is a great sign.
you can see. Hang on, let's go over here because you can see all of the clerks are now waving at the door to us because they're pretty much alone by themselves over there. And let me just walk over here because this is we're doing. I'm not going to do that ruler thing because I just can't.
Be careful.
But I am going to just show you. I mean, look at this. This is just here in the past few hours. So, and this is all, here we but this is soft stuff. So, that's the good news on the soft stuff. But then when you're getting out and you're seeing how slippery it is, that is going to change over, and that's what's going to be such a problem. You can see Mark Abrahams right now having to wipe off the lens of the camera so we can stay up for you. But, it is whipping. So I just turned around now. I was on the other side, and now you can just see how the snow is whipping. Whipping at your face. And that's what you're dealing with out here right now. So it is just coming down really hard.
Okay. Be careful out there, Sarah, and get back inside and get warm for just a little bit. I know it is, when it hits your face, it just hits it so hard out there. It really is. It's like
so
biting
cold.
at your skin.
Absolutely.
So,
almost burns.
yeah, thank you, Sarah. Thanks so
Sarah.
much. We got Heather O'Rourke. She is following the morning commute.